So here in London it's been sunny for like the last week, and now it's turned into thunderstorm. Bloody hell. So I thought it'd be a good idea to make like a beat from sampling the thunder. I know a lot of producers love like getting found sounds. It's not something that I do so much, so I thought it'd be a cool way to challenge myself and make the most of that. So that was cool. He says. It's times like that when getting a waterproof phone really helps, I think, because it was wet. I'm gonna start trying to work this into a song now. I don't have any particular ideas, and I'm not gonna set myself too many rules. I just want to use that noise and whatever other noises I want and see what kind of track I can make. So let's go for it. This is the kind of day where I'm drinking tea, not coffee, so it's a bit of a slower day. So I've loaded the noises up. They sound like you'd expect, I think. They sound like this. So peaceful, and I managed to get some thunder as well. Scary stuff. So the only idea I have so far is to take one of the more loud sounding raindrops and make that into like the rhythmic section of the beat. So I'm going to give that a go now. See if I can find something. That worked surprisingly well. I thought it would sound more clicky than it did, but I really like that. So what I'm going to do is just fade from rain noises and then make that loop like come out of the other rain noises, so it's not as obvious where it came from, if that makes sense. I'm going to give that a go. I think I've got it. I've just automated the fade in of the new sound and the old sound so they cross over. Okay, that's the second rhythm. Ooh. Ooh. I've never been so excited by rain in my life. Terribly sorry, my camera does this thing where it slowly turns up the exposure, which is why I've now got to just tell you what I did in the last 5 minutes. I found a really nice hi-hatty noise, and it sounds like this in the beat. Which, yeah, I think is quite nice. And then I was just getting really excited because I found a cool little like bassy kick noise, I think from where I was moving my hand on my phone. But it sounds like this. Boom. Boom. So I'm going to work that in because I think that's quite a cool noise. Listen to that, it's like a heartbeat. I'm going to see if I can clear it up with a gate just to get rid of some of that background hum, because that'd be pretty overwhelming through proper speakers, so see if I can do that quickly. There we go, it's got a weird jump at the end, but other than that, that's such a cool little noise to have found. I'm really happy with that, if you couldn't tell. Now I'm clearing everything up with a gate. Oh. Sorry, this is not the point. I was trying to keep all the mess in there and keep it natural, but yeah. Okay, so a quick trick for those of you who don't know what I'm doing here. If you want to separate out like a percussive noise or a slightly louder noise from some background noise, but they're too like close together for a gate to hear what the difference is, what you can use first is an expander, which is like the opposite of compression. So what that does is take all the loudest noises and make them comparably louder to the background noises, and then it's easier to separate the two with a gate, which is what I'm doing here, which is defeating the entire point of my organically recording a thunderstorm, but it's fun all the same. There we go. That just clears everything up. And that's what we have, which is quite a cool little beat so far, I think. Right, I'm going to add some other elements now. Don't know what they'll be. Okay, I'm going to put in some guitar. I really feel like I'm breaking, even though I said there were no rules, I feel like I'm breaking some rules, but what can you do? This is the sound I'm now making. I think you can like always tell with me how much I'm excited by a project because like at the start I was just doing this as a relaxing thing, but now that I've found some cool little things and I've got a beat going I'm happy with, like the whole initial project of what I'm doing is out the window, and now I'm just like, I want to make good music. That's all I care about in the end. So that's what's happening now. Theoretically good music, of course. So I have what I think is quite a nice loop. I'm gonna go have some lunch now, gotta be honest with you, and then I'm going to carry on. I'm gonna see if I can put some guitar underneath it and turn this into a full song, like some bass guitar I mean. But yeah, this is the loop so far. So, back from lunch. Okay, I come up with a bass line on the guitar. I'm going to play it in now, so it sounds like what I'm about to play. Here you go, you can watch the guitar. Yeah, I think that's pretty nifty, so I'm going to mix it in a bit and then I'll come back to you. Added some bass. Sounds like the bloody hell. I've added some bass, it sounds like this. Now I'm going to add in some chords, which are basically just going to be the standard bar chords for the bass, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, so I've got a couple of other changes. One, before the beat comes in, I've made it have like a thunder noise, because I felt I should probably actually use that thunder. So that sounds like this. Which I'm really happy with. And then I've added in a Wurlitzer just playing some chords. They're slightly different to the guitar, and I think with the guitar and the Wurlitzer playing together it gets quite messy as well. So I've taken out those guitar chords I was playing earlier and replaced them with the Wurlitzer for now. I might bring it back, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to the gym now, and I'm going to be back later. And if I don't get distracted by video games, I will finish this later on tonight. So see you then. Okay, so I'm back. It's quite a bit later now, but I did work a little bit on it on the tube to and from. Added in some strings alongside the clav because I thought that really like filled it out. And now the next big thing is to arrange it into a sort of something that makes sense and flows more nicely. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, I've just finished it. I'm actually really happy with it. I think the mix could do with a fair bit more work, but I'm just, at the moment, I've heard it too much now. I think it's lacking in the lower mids, maybe. But other than that, I think I'm actually pretty chuffed with it. The low end, like the actual sub end, is some of the best sub work I've ever done. Like, it actually bounces in a way that I haven't made happen before. It's kind of crazy that the first time that I managed to get that bounce that I really want was when I stole it from some Thunder. All the same, the rest of the song I'm really happy with, so I'm going to play it for you at the end of this video. If you like it, then I'm really happy you did. And thank you for watching. See you next time.